Oh, that thing is too bright, right? All right, well, it's too bright. It's too bright, man. You know what I'm saying? It's just way too bright. You know what I'm saying? Everything's too bright, but that's all right. Because we are here for the thought. Boom, boom. Oh, you know what? I was going to do something crazy today. Let me try this out. I want to see what happens. Let me do this. Let me see. Let me try this. I think that's working. But see, the marker is gone. The marker's gone is the problem. That just doesn't make any sense. Let me fix that with the marker. I gotta fix it with the marker. That's what oh, there we go. Okay, because I'm gonna explain this eventually. But let me fix that. Fix this. Okay, there we go. I think that looks better. Okay, here we go. Let's see if it works. Oh, there we go. Man, I gotta hold this thing forever. Who knows who I am? Who knows who I am? Who I am? As far as I know, it's just over in the. As far as I know, it's just over in the USA. I don't think it's over in the Philippines. Yeah, I don't think so. Has anybody else been informed about that? What's up, man? How's it going, bro? Like done. Oh man, thanks, man. I worked 24 years for like. Good evening. Who's this? Let's see. Ziyara de Malian Tapatka. How you doing? Why are you looking evil? Bro, I was just doing some weird crap and see what happens. Yeah. You know, people are always interested in this stupid government crap, man. It's like, I don't know why. You know? I mean, ain't nothing gonna change, bro. Ain't nothing gonna change. It's like, you know, it's like following your own team and nothing's gonna happen. It's like, not me. Yeah, I know, man. I'm not gonna be sitting and watching CNN all day long or that kind of crap. You know, I'm still waiting on the Epstein files to be released for the last 20 years. I'm gonna be waiting another 20 years. Bro, like Michael Jackson said, they don't really care about us. Anyway, you're up late, bro. I'm up late. Are you not naked anymore? Oh. All right. Let's see. Are you in a hospital? No, sorry, Bobby. No, sorry, Bobby. You, Bama, do you understand the language below? Can you interpret that? I don't know. I have no idea. Yeah, just finished a movie about to sleep. Oh, okay. Yeah, me too. I'm about to go to sleep too. I'll give it a little bit of time, on here. Maybe at about 10 more minutes or so, something like that, We'll see. But anyway, it's weird. Because I'm like flipping through the freaking lives and people are watching this weird government stuff. Like what I had up, What this kind of thing right here. And then they just stay in there looking at it. I'm like, what the heck, bro? I mean, I provide real education and entertainment, and they just scroll past me, and they care about some. Yeah, we know the government's shut down. We know it's been shut down for about what, a couple weeks. Yeah, just finished. Oh, I just read that. A movie about to sleep. Which movie did you watch? If you don't mind me asking. But if it's too bad, maybe you shouldn't tell everybody.
Wondering why people don't want to watch
I'm gonna like throw a dart and miss her. Because I got to. That's the only way, man. Somebody bring me a red horse, please. Bama says Electric State on Netflix. Oh, sounds like a political movie. Nobody asked you. She said, "Achoo." She's trying to be like a train. I think I can. You ever heard that? I think I can. I think I can. Never heard that story?
No, I heard it.
I'll tell the story. So once upon a time, there was a train, and it would go down the path, and then it saw this really, really, really big hill, and the train decided, yeah. This young man says, let's see, Ito, you have a son? He knows exactly what I'm not talking about. Movie set in your country. Okay, whatever. Anyway, I don't know what the heck you're talking about. Anyway, so the train is going down the path, and it starts going up that hill. And it's like, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And it just kept on trying and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing and pushing. Sort of like my last 3 wives with the 25 kids we had. Push, baby, push. No, I'm just kidding. That's a joke. Not true. But anyway, just like, I like that. That's cool. Just like. Anyway, and then it was pushing it. Said, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can, I think I can. And then it got to the top. And then it got to the top. And then it went down. And it said, now I know I can, I know I can, I know I can. And then it was positive thereon after. It just had to get through that negativity of doubting itself. And then once the doubting was over, stayed positive. Let's see. Erie Witty. How you doing? Halsey Mooden disliking me? You be liking. Okay, Franz, my mans, how's it going? You subbed. Thank you, bro. I've never subbed before. I've always dommed. It's a terrible joke. But anyway, I appreciate it, bro. Up late, my key. Yeah, not gonna be too long, bro. But anyway, how you doing, Max Ryder? Good to see you. Good to see you, my friend. When you were telling me you're out there in California, you're over there in the San Francisco Bay Area, I think you also told me, are you one of the people that told me you were an engineer? I know I've got AJ, he's an engineer out of Japan. He's a Filipino, but he's over in Japan. And then there's Joseph, who is over in Djibouti, Africa. He's engineer. But I don't know if you ever really told me what you did. Maybe some kind of tech thing or something. Or you did stocks or something like that. Crypto or something. I can't remember. Anyway, YouTube said add a question and sticker. Question and answer sticker. Have a favorite mug. Oh. I could have tried that. I guess I would have just had to tap it and then everybody could say, what's your favorite mug about? Yeah, looking back, I'm thinking it was like crypto. Hey mate, game time. Oh, are you serious, Olam? Olam, 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 you're over in the U.S., bro. It's like Philippines time right now. What time is it? About 1:30 in the morning? 12:40 in the morning. Oh, okay. Well, almost 1 o'clock. Yeah, almost 1 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, but you know, if two more people say game, I'll give it a little time. If two more people say game, I'll do a game. You're the only one that said it so far, though. I don't mind staying up a little bit later and doing it. Like maybe 20 minutes or something. I look like a news reporter today. Like a drunk news reporter. Let's see. Yeah, Olam. I think Olam's over in California, I believe. And Max Ryder's over in California. I tell you, these kids that keep flying down the road, I think they're all like 16 years old flying on motorcycles over here on this highway. Anybody remember this? Let me see if I can do it. Hold this for a second. Anybody remember this? It's like an arrow. It's an arrow through here, and then this is the other side. It's a long time ago. Saturday Night Live. A guy named Steve Martin. He had the arrow through the thing. He had a hat basically in it, and it showed part of the arrow over here, part of the arrow over here. I don't know why she keeps telling me I'm weird. She's got issues. Says I got the issues. Bro. Olam? Only one person. You're the only person saying the game thing, bro. I don't, like I said, I would stay up and do it though. Max Ryder got quiet on me, bro. I think you did some investing in some crypto and stuff like that. I don't know if you did engineering though. Maybe you did. I can't remember. No, I don't think so. I think it was like tech business, like you were like doing stocks and different things like that, or software. And there might have been some software stuff involved too. Anyway, a good movie is called Pirates of the Silicon Valley. And that movie is about the tech titans, if you like that kind of thing. Like, it's all about like Steve Jobs and Bill Gates and how they met each other and all the crazy crap they did to each other. Just a bunch of wild stuff like that. Anyway, favorite movies. Anybody else? Somebody's probably going to say Pirates of the Caribbean. Anybody got some movies they like? I'll keep saying some more. I like E.T. I like Raiders of the Lost Ark, Temple of Doom. I like Temple of Doom better though. The Rockies. I like the Rockies. And I'm not talking about the mountains in Colorado. I can't have one fave. Yeah. Yeah, not just one fave, yeah. Just any favorite movies. Yeah, any favorite movies. I like the old stuff that they used to do, man, like Steven Spielberg, but I mean, what the heck happened? All that stuff changed, Stephen King, all that stuff used to be good, man. Like Misery, you know. I like Misery. Star Wars, yeah, that used to be good too. I don't know how was the newest stuff. I didn't really watch any of the newest stuff, so I don't really I didn't really keep track. Is the new stuff as good as the old stuff? I only watched the old stuff. That was all I watched. I didn't give the new stuff a chance. so so if you gave it a chance, tell me what you think. Let's see what's some other movies I like. Original is the best. Yeah. What about Psycho? Are you into Psycho movies?
Yes.
Because I actually like the. I don't like the first one as good as the other ones. The first one's
Oh,
black and white.
probably.
Just wasn't enough crazy stuff for me. Gotta have more crazy. Sort of like the Saturday Night Live when he says, "Gotta have more cowbell." I had to have more crazy bell.
You better run now,
Better run. Why?
because you're a psychopath.
I don't know why she thinks I'm psycho. She keeps telling me that all those Americans over there, man, they're all crazy. They're all
I
like
didn't say all.
like Cocoa Puff killers. I can't say it on here because they ban you for everything. I guess you know what I'm talking about.
I didn't say all.
You did say all.
I said you because you keep talking about crazy stuff,
All right,
liking movies like that.
7:30 p.m. in Kenya. Better get it right, son. Get it right. 7:30 over in Kenya. That's what I'm talking about. Desert Channel. You rock and roll. I don't know what the heck I'm doing. It's like hang time Hawaii thing. Like done. I like you too, man. I double click you. Desert Channel Explorers. Oh man, you. I need to. I think you have a good channel. You have a good channel. Did I go over there? I think I went over there. Yeah, I think I subbed. I think I liked. Yeah, but I don't remember too good. Desert Channel Explorers. I don't think you have too much on it yet. You're still like pretty new, right? I think you're pretty new. I think you might have had maybe a few things, a couple things, or something like that. Let's see. I'm from a very remote village in Kenya. Sounds like a song, bro. I'm from a very remote village in Kenya. 16. Oh no, you have more subscribers than I thought. But I don't think you had a lot of videos. Like maybe 25 or something like that. Which is great. That means that you are doing fantastic if you only have 25 videos to be able to get so many subscribers. How many videos do you have right now? I mean, I wish I could do that. I mean, the cool thing is, I do like the stuff over in Africa, the videos and stuff they have over there. They have some interesting things over there. More than 240. Oh, snap. Okay, I apologize. I apologize. That's a lot of videos. 240. Anything over 200 is a lot. Yeah. What's your midnight snack? Um, you got some whiskey? Yeah, I'll take some of that. Hold on, this is like Banyat? Is that looks like the freaking resort place I went to the other day? The Vienna sausage. Alright. Oh man, you're tripping, dude. No, man, I hardly ever eat any kind of midnight snacks, man. You shouldn't eat late. You shouldn't eat late. Will you stop looking at me like that?
I'm watching here, dude.
Let's see. Desert Channel Explorer says, however, We have no electricity, no running water, and internet is very expensive. Really, that sucks, bro. Well, you're doing freaking outstanding, bro. I mean, I'm sort of the same. I mean, we lost electricity today. We lost electricity today. Wasn't very long though,
Few minutes.
and I don't know what kind of water we have. I don't know if it's running or what it's doing, but we got some kind of water, but it's not like American. I tell you that. Everything's a lot more convenient over in the U.S. But I mean, compared to here in the country area. Now in the
But
city area, it's not as bad.
city area, you have to pay water.
You have to pay water in the city area. That's right. Y'all don't have to pay water here. They don't have to pay any kind of water here, but I can't figure out if it's supposed to be running water or not. I mean, I've seen wells, I see people fetch water.
Yeah, you have to fetch there. The water is connected to
So is this running
the
water? Is what I'm
pump
trying to
there.
figure out. So it is connected to a
Connected to the
pump.
pump.
So y'all don't have a pump that like
It's like a
sends the
well.
water to your house.
So if it's
I don't
pumped
know if
out,
that's considered
it's not.
running water or
I
what.
don't know.
But I think water should run. You don't want your water to be too fat. So if it's getting some exercise, okay, that's my kid joke for today. Let's see. Right. Once I am in bed, I am not getting up. Desert says we charge our phones using old car batteries. Yeah, yeah. Someone told me that. I think it was you. I think it was you that told me that. Supported by small solar panels. You know, you probably want to do a video on that if you haven't done it already. You probably have done it already. But I mean, kudos to you, man. When you got a tough life like that with no electricity and you're having to deal with all sorts of crazy crap and everything, and you're still, um, you're still going. What they call it, resilient. Yeah, you're being resilient and you're staying with it. And I need to give you more respect. I need to go to your channel. I need to watch some stuff. Keep coming here because it will help me. It will help me remember to do that. And I'm gonna put it in my head. But anyway, I'm getting old, so I'll do the best I can. Ariane says, "Hello, watching in Dubai from Philippines." Oh, sweet, sweet. You're an OFW. Looks like Irene. Hey, good to see you. Thanks for watching. Thanks for supporting my channel. I appreciate that. And be careful out there in Dubai. I mean, I saw a story about this guy. Of course, he was rich. He got, this was yesterday. I saw the story. The guy was like a crypto millionaire. Him and his woman, and she was hot. Of course, he had money. So they're together, and they got unalived by I think there's supposed to be three people they're after, or they got them or something. I don't know. Anyway, just be careful over there. But it's supposed to be an awesome place, they say. So, and we miss you over here in the Philippines. I'm sure your family, your friends, because people are so awesome over here. The family, family. I love how everybody's so close on the family stuff here. I didn't have any brothers or sisters growing up, so it's a little bit different for me, to see this. But anyway, Comic says, "What was your biggest challenge moving from the States to another country?" My biggest challenge, I think it's women. Women are so difficult.
You don't even know what's going on in your body.
Like right now.
Like,
Anyway,
you're a woman.
but I mean,
It's not our fault.
what was I going to say about women? The challenge of the women. One oh Here you go. The one of the big challenges with the women here in the Philippines was understanding each other because you can talk to one here and she doesn't understand a lot of things that I say, and it may be a joke that is a lot different. The humor's a lot different from
Yep.
U.S. to the Philippines.
Yep. Yep.
So yeah,
Cool.
that understanding each other kind of thing, and it may be something that I say, and it's like totally about having fun and laugh and everything, and she thinks it's like totally horrible, you know, and then is ready to, unalive me.
Hey,
Let's see. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about in the past. Let's see.
really? Who's that?
Oh yeah, that's some bad stuff.
Who is that?
Anyway, somebody said hello, watching from Indonesia. Thank you for watching. Central Java, I think it is. Sorry, I can't hardly read your name. 8671. Appreciate it. We fetch water from the rivers. Oh, okay. Yeah, a lot of people over here will go to the rivers and do laundry. They'll take a bucket and they'll get down to the water and yeah, and use that water or wash their vehicles. I've seen them do that too. I actually got a video about it. I haven't really
In
put that,
cannabis.
haven't put those videos out. I got a lot of videos in the mountains and everything. Let's see, Hip Hop Witch Hunter, how's it going? Or Butch Hunter. Hip Hop Butch Hunter, how's it going, bro? Nice banana. Desert Channel Explorer says the highest paid laborer in my village earns $60 per month. Yeah, I know that. I know that, bro. I keep track of that stuff like that. It's only about $2 a day over there, maybe $2-3 a day, somewhere around there, over in Kenya. You know, over here in the Philippines, it's closer to about $10 a day, $9-10 a day. Yeah, is the normal pay here. I got a feeling that, because you've made it, you might have a little bit of richness in your bloodline. Like my friend over in Debote, Debote, Debote. Yeah, he's got some of that. Do you have a little bit of some rich blood there in your bloodline? That's like, sort of gave you a little bit of an advantage because it's extremely tough if you don't. I mean, extremely tough. It's not, it's not impossible, but it is extremely tough. Let's see. I learned a lot from you also. I thank you, man. And like I said, I'm gonna go to your channel. I'm gonna check you out. We gotta support each other. Us poor people, we have to support each other. Let's see. And I say poor people. I mean, if you're making $50 a day over in Kenya, you're rich as crap. If you're making $20 a day in Kenya, you're rich as crap. But I mean, yeah, I mean, we most people are not rich. Even in the U.S., they have a lot of debt. Those people. Will this be your first Christmas in the Philippines, Mikey? Max Ryder, no. No, it's not my first Christmas. This will be my third Christmas in the Philippines. Yeah, is that right? I think it's third. Yeah, it'll be my third. Hip Hop says, shut the book up. It's about time you said that, Hip Hop. I was waiting for you to do some hip hop crazy crap up in here. Let's see, nice hat, Mikey. What's up, Rick? Slick Rick is in the house. Dude's still up. He's probably at a bar somewhere. Greetings from North Korea. Nice to see you, Kurdi. Curry or Kazi or something like that. Desert Channel says, I sell a young goat. I was about to say, don't. I hope he's not going to say I sell a young. I'm not, I probably shouldn't say it. They might ban me if I say it. But anyway, you sell a young goat every month to sustain your internet. You sell a young goat to get the internet every month. That's good. You got a plan and you're sticking with it, man. Let's see. Rick says, I pick up 10 cans to keep my internet connectivity going. I don't believe you, Rick. But Rick, actually my father used to do that. He used to collect 10 cans. Of course it was a lot of anyway, I'm not going to say it on here because I try to not trash thing, people like that. I mean, if you're like in here and you're a troll, then I don't mind trashing you. But anyway, we'll stay clear of that one. Desert Channel Explorers says, when I was young, my dad owned a 14-inch TV. I watched Philippine soap operas and American movies. He owned a 14-inch TV. Then you guys were like the wealthy ones. Let's see. Now I'm watching American in the Philippines. I appreciate it, man. Yeah, I mean, you could be at least middle class. I think for Kenya, at least middle class. But I remember when I was a kid, I watched. I had a 12-inch TV in my room. I think it was 12. Yeah, 12-inch TV, black and white. It was black and white.
Was a square one?
Yeah, big. Yes, you said a square one. Yeah, yeah, square. Was it rectangular? Triangle is a triangle. No, I'm just kidding.
Which one?
Uh, a black and white TV. Yeah, yeah, I had black and white TV. That was in my room though. They had a color TV in the living room. That's back when I was a teenager. I'd stay up and watch Johnny Carson on the Tonight Show every single night. Every single night. But anyway, Desert was talking about watching the soap operas. Oh, was that a black and white television too? The 14-inch? I think that's what you're talking about. Philippine soap operas. I bet you that's pretty good, I guess. I don't know. I've never seen a Philippine soap opera. Mikey, you're showing your age. Yeah. Where are you at today, Rick? Are you still in Angeles City? Or are you somewhere else now? Desert says, right now I have a 14-inch color TV and I'm considered rich by the villagers. Yeah, I believe it. I believe it, man. And stay safe out there. Be careful because, some people could always get jealous. I'll tell you this. When I was a teenager, someone broke in our house, robbed us. We weren't rich either. I mean, we were in a poor neighborhood. But even though we were in a poor neighborhood, at the time, that house was one of the bigger houses at that time. We had just moved from a really small house to a bigger house in the same neighborhood. I guess they thought we had money then, since we moved like from one street to the next street in a bigger house. Um, Nico says, humanity's path was never meant to be found, it was meant to be made. This path was never found, it was meant to be made. Okay. Anybody else agree with that? Let's see. I'm still in AC, currently in Phillies with Honey Bunny PH. Honey Bunny. Oh, you're in the bar with I don't know Honey Bunny PH. I really don't. I don't know this person. I'm assuming it's a good-looking girl, and I might have watched them before. I don't know. Let's see. You coming to AC anytime soon? When are you planning on leaving? I mean, I'm not planning on getting there anytime soon. I would like to get up there, but I'm not planning on being anytime soon. But when are you leaving there? Because I know you were talking about going down to Dumagetti. Ozzy Oz, what's up, man? I didn't know if you had interest in the girl that put the video out on. She's looking for someone. But I saw your comment, so I wasn't positive if you were or not, Ozzy. But yeah, I mean, she's pretty cool. Let's see. Desert says, and she'd probably be cool with you. Just let you know. I think so. I know big age gap, but yeah, I don't think that's a problem. I don't think that's a big factor. That she has. I think her factor is more. What was the factor? Just having a nice person, basically. Let's see. Desert says, I know Jericho Rosales and Christine Hermosa of Philippine soap operas. Heard of them, but I don't really know them. Let's see. Yo, from Cristo. Uh, Carritos. How you doing, Carritos? Good to see you. And Akhad. What's up, bro? Welcome back. Ready. Like done. Appreciate it. It says ready. And hi. Are you in Manila or somewhere else? No, not in Manila right now. I spent a lot of time in Manila, but right now I'm in the province area. I'm over in Mindoro, which isn't too far from Manila, but most Filipinos think it is because they tend not to travel as much as Americans. Because, if we go to California, we go from California over to North Carolina. Whoa, that's a long ways. That is a long ways. That would take you, if you're driving, you're probably going to take about 5 or 6 days to do that drive because you're going to be tired and you're going to want to sleep. I did it actually, and it took me about a week. Yeah, it took me about a week. But over here, I could go to Manila and be there. If I'm driving, I could be there probably in about 4 or 5 hours. Let's see. Did you change your name again? I haven't changed it recently, Ozzy. It's still Mike, and I did this name change, Mike living in the Philippines, about 8 days ago. And I still got the PH Expat Mikipino on the name as well. Desert says, I improved my English speaking skills by watching William J. Production, The Bold and the Beautiful. Oh, yeah, that was a good soap opera, The Bold and the Beautiful. I actually used to watch that. She's looking to have children. Is she looking to have children? Did she say about, she didn't talk about kids, did she? I don't think she talked about having kids, did she? Trying to remember her name. Sherry Ann, yeah. Sherry Ann. She didn't really talk about it. Yeah, she didn't really talk about it. She didn't, so I'm not sure. I will say normally, Filipinos normally do. But after marriage, it wouldn't be before marriage. Um, but not always. Not all of them do. That's for sure. So she didn't really say. I'm fit. So I had that feeling. That's why you were asking that. Yeah, I had the feeling that you were asking that for that reason. I'll probably see her tomorrow. I can ask her. Let me see. I think I don't know if we'll see her tomorrow because we go to the market and we got to buy some stuff, and I think we'll be over there tomorrow. I believe we'll probably buy some stuff over there tomorrow. But I'll try to find out for you. She's a beautiful woman. Awesome, bro. Yeah, I'll ask her about that. How's life there? And if you need me to do anything else, Ozzy, just let me know. Carritos. Carritos. It's awesome over here, bro. Melana, Conrad. Hi. Hey, how you doing, Melana Conrad? Good to see you. Benai says, boom, tarot, tarot, boom, tarot, 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 boom, 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 boom. Sing that to your wife. Boom, tarot, tarot. Do you understand that? Boom, it's not my wife, though. My girlfriend. Boom, tarot, tarot. Boom, tarot, tarot.
What's the song?
You know that? What is it? You like it?
It's a Christmas song.
Oh, she says it's a Christmas song. How short are the people there? How short are the people there? That's a weird question.
What?
Somebody asked me how short are the people there. I think most people here, if it's a guy, I'd say it's normally about maybe 5'7", 6'7". If it's a guy, if it's a girl, I'd say normally about what 5'2". That would be like normal. There's definitely shorter. There's definitely taller. I've seen Filipino guys. I've seen some like me. I'm about 5'10". Of course, they're usually the ones that are out there playing the basketball. you know. I was a long drive, Mikey, cross country. Tell me about it. Yeah. I flew over to San Francisco, and then I drove back from San Francisco to North Carolina. And let's see, Lucy. Hey, how you doing, Lucy? Good to see you. Where you from? Where you from? Anybody new in here? Where y'all from? She wants a family-oriented man. Oh yeah, she does want the family-oriented man. She did say that, yeah. So that is a good possibility. But I'd say that whole family-oriented thing is really just a normal thing for all Filipinos, not because of the whole having kids thing. It's normally just they're just very close to each other as a family. Yeah, the sisters are close to each other, brothers are close to each other, stuff like that. It's just very close knit, you know. But yeah, when I heard you say you got fixed, but yeah, I'll just talk to her about it and see what she says. Yeah. Hi, how are you? Hi, hi, hi. Hey, I'm good, thank you. I'm down to zero, zero. Phil Collins, you just had to come in and say some crazy stuff, bro. Zero ball. Oh man, you make my day, Phil. You know that? You're always the something totally different and off the freaking wall. You're more crazy than Rosevita. Let's see. Krishna's OLOL. Never met anyone over 6 feet there. Laugh out loud. Never met anyone over 6 feet there. Um, yeah, I think so. I think there's Filipinos here that are 6 feet, you know, really close to it. Maybe 6 or 6'1". Yeah. I'm 6'1" and 14. Laugh out loud. I'm from Cebu. See, there you go. There you go. You're Filipino. You're Cebu. Yeah, you're 6'1". So yeah, I've seen some here that I'd say are probably that's probably about the tallest though. 6'2" maybe. 6'1", 6'2". I think it's about the tallest that I've seen in the Philippines. I bet you play basketball. If you don't, you should. Either basketball or volleyball. Something. Let's see. Phil Collins says, "I'm from the USA." Yeah, Zero Balls is from the USA. Does can I just start calling you Zero Balls? Desert Channel says, "I live." Talking to Phil Collins, by the way. If anybody's like, "Is he talking to me?" Desert Channel says, "I live 200 miles north of." Okay, the capital city of Nairobi. From Manila to Nairobi, 16-hour flight. Yeah, I took a flight from New York City to Manila, and it was, yeah, it was even farther. It was a nonstop flight. Yeah, it was close to that though. It was close to that time. I can't remember exactly. I think it might have been 17, 18 hours or something. It was a nonstop flight. Most people will not do a nonstop. It costs more to do a nonstop, at least from the U.S. Max says, "I'm full Filipino and 6'2". There you go, 6'2". Another 6'2". There you go. I don't really. Let me think. I mean, in the last week, I've seen a couple. I've probably seen about maybe three people that were about 6'1", 6'2". Um, in the last 5 days. You know, if I normally don't pay attention to that. No. I really don't pay attention to height. But I know I've been walking by them and they'll be a little bit taller than me. So about 6'1", 6'2", somewhere around there. Yeah, I know Ozzy's got a son, 6'10". Yep, and he just put that up. Let's see. Kirito says, "Yeah, laugh out loud. I'm not the tallest on my team, too. There's a dude that's 6'6" and 14. Wow. I mean, the 6'6" doesn't surprise me, but the 14 years old is the thing that surprises me. That's crazy, bro. But I mean, there's also genetic factor when people are like super tall too that play a part of that. I mean, there's different things. There's different things. Flights from Kenya to Philippines pass through Ethiopia. Okay, so that's why it takes that long because from the U.S., New York City over to Philippines is close to that time, but they don't stop anywhere. It's like a non-stop thing. So he weighs 111 kilograms. That's a lot. That's almost, you know, um, just Aussie, they do kilograms over here. So 111 kilograms would be close to about 230 pounds, I think, something like that. Yeah, probably about 225, 235 pounds, somewhere around there. Hmm. Something like that. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. But anyway, that's a lot of weight. Yeah, that's a lot of weight. Desert says same distance as from New York to Kenya. Wow. Stephen Mars. Congratulations, bro. 244. Max figured it out. 244 pounds. Two. What did I say? 225, 235. Okay, it's a little bit higher than what I thought. Man, he can go play some American football. 14, 14 years old. Welcome back. The wired guy is back. Okay. Um, Mason. Yeah, I remember Mason was on that game yesterday. My son weighs 330 pounds and he's not fat. I believe it. 6'10". Yeah, 6'10". I mean, I can't think of any of the guys over here that are over 6 feet tall that I've seen that are not. They're not fat. None of them that I've seen. And a lot of them are the younger people. It's like the younger people. I think they're getting more stuff. You know. It might be Mia. Let me see it.
Sign application.
Yeah, it's Mia. Oh,
Call?
hold on. Let me. Okay, guys. 5'11". Mason's 5'11". There you go. All right. I've been on here over an hour. I'm about ready to get some sleep, so I'm gonna be cutting out, guys. Ozzy, like I said, I'll update you. I replied to your comment, earlier. I don't know if you saw that or not, but yeah, I'll let you know. Anyway, and also sent you an email too. Did a update, like a reply to. All right, y'all have a good day, good night. Thank you, Desert, for coming in. Mazen, good to see you again. And Steven, you're weird. And Caritas, what's up? How you doing? Sabu. Max, always good to see you too, my friend. Phil Collins, I hope you grow another one, at least one. Um, and anybody else I miss, y'all have a good day. I saw some lady from Dubai and all that stuff, and Lucy. Y'all take care. Peace out. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope to see y'all very soon. Peace.